so to start off with, here we have the wig. I did just spray my hair down. I need to wash it, so I just sprayed it down with some water and put some gel to slick it down. So here we have the wig here. So this is the lace, so y'all can really see it. And I believe it did have combs in it, and I have removed the combs out. I believe it just had 2 on each side. And then also you have a comb in the back, which I leave that one. And there is some lace on the back as well with an adjustable strap. So what I'm gonna do is just tighten up my strap and cut off the lace. And then we will be back to actually apply the wig on. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so this is how the wig looks whenever you put it on. It is a transparent lace. It does kind of melt in, but then I will have to go in and put some makeup on it to really get it to match my skin tone. So I'm just going in with my Got To Be gel and putting a layer of that. And then I'm also going to go on top of it with the Got To Be spray and mix that in together, and then blow dry it, let it get tacky, and then stick the lace into it and go back in with the blow dryer again. And sometimes I would go back in and put more spray on top of the lace to get it to melt in, because as you can see here, whenever I just put it on top, you can still kind of see the lace color because it's that transparent and it's just showing up kind of a little bit lighter than my skin. So I did have to go in and put makeup, which I didn't show in the video, but y'all have seen me do that a million times. So I did go back in and spray it a little bit to get it to melt in more, and then just blow dried it. And I'm just doing the same thing, you know, all the way around my head or in the front of my head. And I like to go in 3 sections: in the middle, then another section on the side, and then the very bottom portion where the tab is at. So I'm just doing the same thing over and over. And I just left this in to show y'all, although I show y'all this all the time and y'all probably already know how to do this. So yeah, y'all let me know if it's something else y'all want to see me do, like bleach the knots on my wigs or pluck them and stuff like that. Y'all let me know so I can do that for y'all. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back in and blow dry all of this into place, and I did the other side as well. And then now I'm just parting the hair off so that we can lay down the parting space with the hot comb and get it to lay really nicely. With this hair, I did flat iron it before I even put it on, because I was going to wear this hair straight, but then I decided to put some curls in it. So whenever you flat iron hair first and then go back in and curl it, to me it just does not hold a curl as good, and my curls did drop. As you can see in the video, my curls were already not like the tightest of curls, but it was like a really nice soft curl. And I did go out and do an outside activity on this day, so my curls definitely did drop. But I did want to show y'all how I care for my hair at night and stuff. So when we get to that video, which is going to be the next video, I did have to recurl the hair because the curl didn't really last in this hair at all because I had flat ironed it. So I suggest that you just curl the hair after shampooing and conditioning it, because to me it just holds a curl better. So I'm just defining the part and everything like that. Y'all just see what I'm doing and just pushing the hair backwards. I am going to go back in and pluck some more hair out while it is on my head, and I will show y'all how I did that. But I'm just pushing the hair back to get it to look more natural and laying down the part and stuff. Sorry if y'all hear my phone vibrating. Me and my family are in a group chat, and honey, they be going in. They a mess. So yeah, now I'm just pulling down some hair around my edges, and I'm going to go in and trim that hair down to make it into baby hairs because it's way too long. Always trim them off. Even if you decide that you don't want baby hairs one day, you can always push it back and it's not an issue. But if you're gonna lay baby hairs, you need to trim them down, because leaving them long, it just does not look as good. So yeah, I'm just using my eyebrow razor to trim down the baby hairs, and then I'm using some wrapping mousse and also some eco styling gel to lay the hairs down. Whenever I do it for the first time, I feel like it works better if I do use a little bit of gel, because just using the mousse alone, I feel like it doesn't really mold as good because the hair is not trained or anything. But after I do it once, I can go back in and just use mousse. I don't really have to use gel. And I also like to go in and comb them out after they have dried, just to pull them up where they're not stuck down on my head, and it just gives it a very nice, soft, natural look. So I'm just doing 2 baby hairs on the side, and then also a little sideburn action. So you can see here that I'm going in and I'm just plucking some hairs out because the hairline was a little bit thicker than what I wanted it to be. And I can't remember if I had plucked this wig before putting it on, or if this was just how it was already pre-plucked or whatever. So yeah, I'm just plucking some hair out, and then I'm combing it out to pull that hair out, and just repeating the process again until I get it to look how I want it to look. And then I will go back in and lay the baby hairs back down if anything needs to be laid. I don't know why that little clip is moving slow like that, but yeah, so I'm just going in and just laying down the baby hairs, and then also my little sideburn piece. So then I go back in and I'm making a part where my part is already at, but then I'm removing some hairs from the parting area just so that the part will look a little bit wider. And this part, you can see that it was kind of like not wanting to give, but I did still pull that hair out, and I just wrap, you know, some pieces of hair around my hand and pull it. If you've never done it before, I wouldn't suggest doing it that way. You can use tweezers, but honestly, to me, whenever I want to widen up a part, it's easier for me to pull them out that way. So this is how the hair is looking, and you can see it's a nice little style if you wear it straight. But with this hair, it's not like the thickest hair, so the ends looked a little thin, and it just wasn't giving me what I wanted to give. So I did go in and put some curls into the hair, but you will see in a second how it kind of looks straight and everything. So yeah. Okay, so I decided, you know, like you could stop here and you could wear the hair straight, but it's just a little too plain for me for what I'm going for. So yeah, I'm gonna put some curls in it, and I want the curls to be really pretty and bouncy. So what I'm gonna do is actually pin curl the hair, and I'm gonna do it on my head because I have already put the wig on. Of course, I do prefer to do pin curls on a mannequin, but today we're about to do some on our head. This one set is from Bombay Hair, and it's a 5-in-1, and I believe this is the largest size one that it comes with. I don't know inches and all that type of stuff, y'all, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'm gonna just take the hair and curl it with the larger one. I don't want to be here all day curling hair, but I don't want the sections to be too big. Pin curling this hair was kind of a disaster doing it on my head. I definitely prefer to do it on my mannequin head. And yeah, so I just kind of showed y'all how I did the front, but I do have a video on doing pin curls, which I will try to link that down below if I remember, or you can just search on my channel. But I did that one on the mannequin head. So yeah, it is harder to do on your own head, and it just takes up more time to me. So yeah, I prefer to do it the other way, but I just kind of saved the little front portion to show y'all how to do it. The front is a lot easier to do than the back, so it may look like it wasn't really that hard because the front is easier, but just trust me, do it on your mannequin because it will save you a lot of time and it's much easier. So yeah, I'm just pinning everything off, and then you can see everything is pin curled. All right, y'all, so I am back. I have did my makeup, took a shower, all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and take the curls down. It was kind of difficult to do, but you know, I got it done. And once you get to the top, it is a lot easier, and you will see how or you already seen how I did it. But if you kind of pull it off in a certain way and just hold it like that, then it's easier to, you know, get it done. And on some of them I have multiple clips because I was just trying to get it to hold any way that I could. I did plug my wand curler up just in case we need to re-curl anything. So let's just see what this is giving. This hair doesn't really have layers in it, so I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out, because usually when I do it, my hair is more layered. I did cut a little bit of layers just around the front a little, so we'll see. Okay, so y'all can kind of see how it's looking. Usually if I do hairspray, I'll do it before I pin curl it, but I'm just going to put a little bit of spray to help hold the curls better. And this spray is pretty heavy duty. Y'all, back in the day, like in middle school, high school, we used to wear pin curls, and baby, pump it up was the go-to. Your hair would be hard for weeks and weeks. We used to use it on our swoops because we used to wear them swoops gel to your head. Honey, let me tell y'all, no games. All right, so I'm gonna just blow dry it real quick because I don't have time to let it kind of dry. My wide comb, y'all know this is my favorite kind of combs to use. And let's see, maybe I should have used the smaller curler. Let's see, because that one was pretty big, but y'all, what the fuck. On this side, I could definitely see a vibe, but over here, it's a little flat at the top. So I need to cut a little bit more layers in it. Like the bottom looks curled pretty and like soft, but like over here where I cut this little bit of a layer, and like right here where I cut a layer, it looks good. So what I'm gonna do is just put a little bit more layers in it and kind of recurl it at the top. Because you need some layers. Like, layers give you body, yaddy, and you know, layers is, you know, another level type ish. So just cut you some quick layers. Y'all, I was thinking like this hairstyle is a flop, but it's not a flop. It just needs a little work real quick. All right, so I was about to put my clothes on, but then I thought it might have some stray hair, so I'm gonna just take it down first before I put my clothes on. And if y'all can see, like, the layers just give it a different vibe. You don't have to layer the whole thing, more so at the top. I'm gonna just finger comb this out. Take my hot comb and just go over any areas. Okay, so at this point, I'm just combing the curls out and everything, and you can kind of see the finished results of the hair and the way that it was styled. I didn't like get a real end clip or a clip of me talking or anything because I was already running late and I had somewhere to go. So I'm just kind of showing you how I finished polishing off the style and everything, and it does look really pretty with these big looser type curls, but definitely do it on fresh washed hair. Don't flat iron it first because the curls will last much better. So yeah, this is the finished results of the hair. So yeah, I didn't even show y'all the bottom of it, sorry, but I didn't get a clip of it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.